Hey everybody, this is Principal Anderson at Michele Clark with a few of the students from the class of 27.
At
Michele
Michele
Clark
Clark,
with us. Always a great day to be an Eagle.
And today we're just going to give you our POV. I just learned POV means point of view.
Yeah.
We're going to give you our point of view from Michele Clark freshman. So these students have been here since August, and what we want to do is give them an opportunity. We'll go around this way. They'll get a chance to say their name and what elementary school you came from.
My name is Lamia Williams, and I came from Melody STEM School.
My name is Alan Robinson, and I came from Kipperson Middle School.
My name is Kiarion Reed, and I came from Herzl Elementary School.
So you guys now have a new principal. You had an old principal there, so we're going to forget about those principals. But let's talk about, so you've been now in school August, September, and we get ready to go into October. In these 3 months, and any one of you guys can answer this, what would you say to somebody who's now in 7th and 8th grade that's so different about high school? Like, what would you say, like, I wish somebody would have told me about high school?
So, my bad. So, in 7th and 8th grade, my teachers always gave us, like, second opportunities to make work up that, like, we shouldn't did. So, when I got to high school, it kind of, like, changed because it's like, I feel like, oh, I don't got to do this. I can wait because I know my teacher's going to give me another opportunity. But when I got to high school, that just changed. So I wish they told me to stay on my work and be honest with me. Tell me that,
Okay.
you know.
You felt kind of babied in elementary school.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
So the maturity level.
All right. What were you going to say?
In high school, they're not going to hold your hand like elementary school. You have to focus on yourself and do your work. Make sure it's turned in on time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, and choose your friends wisely. Like everybody not your friend. Like, if they ain't gonna tell you right from wrong, then they ain't your friend. If they support you doing wrong, then move around from them. Move away from them.
Yeah, but how do you guys are already trying to choose who your friends are in 3 months?
Huh?
You're trying to choose who your friends are in 3 months?
You supposed to. You don't wanna. Because you don't wanna hurt. Like, you thought they gonna think like I thought we was cool. Then, nah, you ain't my crowd. You don't want the best for me. If you ain't gonna tell me if I'm doing wrong.
And if you can't be like best person to somebody. Like, if somebody doing bad, you can't be honest with them. You lie to them, and if you lie to them, they gonna think that's right. Like, tell them what they doing bad. Like, you could be honest with them and stuff.
I guess the way I asked that is because when you come into high school, you come by yourself. Exactly. Unless you come from a school that some other people came from. But in coming by yourself, you figuring out who you are. So that's why I was like, wait, you trying to figure out a friend too? Or would you tell like 7th, 8th graders just come in and figure out who you are and what you like?
Yeah, figure out yourself first. So that before high school, try to figure out yourself. Like, during the summertime, that's your time to be worried about yourself and figuring out who you is as a person. Then you come to high school, you know who you is, and you know what you want. So then you get what you want. Like,
and I just have to say it as a principal. It's you know who you are.
Oh, my bad.
No problem. No problem. You know who you are.
See,
I just want
I
don't want people
too.
to think that I let you get away with that.
Nah.
Without saying that too.
That
but,
too, yeah.
So let's move on to some other questions though. So now you're in high school. What are 2 things that stand out that you like? I'm so glad I'm in high school. I'm so glad I'm Michele Clark. Just 2 things. And you can say why if you want. Go ahead.
So glad that I'm Michele Clark. I'm learning new languages. And like in biology, I'm learning stuff about the human body. And then like JRTC, like if you like an innocent bystander, then something happen, that you could like get there, be on time and know what you're doing and learn new stuff. Like somebody get shot, you could be there to help, or you be there to rescue somebody and save somebody's life that day.
Which language are you taking?
I'm taking French.
French? Okay. For your French teacher that will listen to this, you got to say a few things in French to us.
Bonjour, ça va bien? That mean like, hey, how you doing? How was your day?
Okay. Who else? Give me 2 things.
Ça va, merci.
Yes. Oh.
That means thank you.
You guys say it a little louder though.
Ça va, merci.
And that means thank you. Okay. Tell me your 2 things.
Oh, what was the question?
So 2 things that stand out that you're like, I'm glad I'm Michele Clark. Here's 2 things that have made me feel like that.
The no uniform bottoms and
uniform bottoms.
And yeah, like you said, learning new stuff, learning different languages about the human body.
Okay, so both of you guys are taking French, right?
Yeah.
What are you taking, AJ?
Spanish.
Spanish. Okay, so 2 French, 1 Spanish, which is so cool because now we have 2 languages. So everybody just don't have to take one language. And you guys got a chance to kind of pick which one you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay, so AJ, they've done something in French. What do you got for us?
Bruno's Diaz. It's hard.
That's okay. Let's hear it.
Buenos Diaz. Por favor. Gracias. Rápido. A lot of stuff.
And what did you just say to us?
I said.
I mean, I know, but I just want for the audience to know.
Good morning. Thank you. Yeah. Good morning.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what's your 2 things?
My 2 things is I like that I can take college classes earlier, and I like biology because as an athlete, I get to learn how I'm treating my body, like what I'm doing good, and I know when there's a problem with my body because of biology. They teach us like the science and stuff like that. I like that. Yeah, 2 things.
So biology, that's because both of y'all said biology. Let me just push into that. So that's Mr. Shields, right?
Yeah.
So what's special about biology? It's interesting that y'all said biology, ROTC, and language.
My bad. What's special about biology is it's like you get to learn your body. You understand, like kids, they just think eating hot chips and all that, drinking juice, that's the right thing, but it's really doing bad to your body. It's really doing bad to your body in the long run. It's going to affect you. So I feel like learning about that is keeping me, yeah.
What were you going to add to that?
Oh, well, you can say the question again.
I was saying both of you guys brought up biology. I was just curious, like, what's so special about biology?
Like Mr. Shields, like he like a friend. Like he know everybody. Like he work with everybody. Like if you know that, like you won't doing bound, like you down on some day, he'll be like that to help you. Like if you don't, you can take a break, do this. And then sometimes he make the games. Like he make games like we stand up, run around, check our pulse. Like some people didn't even know where they pulse is at and stuff. He show like they pulse. Like if you running a long time, how fast your pulse be, and then when you slow down, and then how your pulse be. He multiply that by 2. Like we did it for 15 seconds, and then we counted about how many times it beat by 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Was that hard? Because every time I put my fingers over here, I forget to keep count, or I lose the beat, or something happens there.
It ain't hard. It's multiple.
Really. Oh, y'all were doing it through the neck?
No, we did both of them.
We did both, but I choose the neck. I feel it more, and it helped me. I know this uncomfortable, so it's like I know that I'm trying to count, but like this, you probably gonna forget because it's like.
Right. And that's what happened.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's totally what happens to me. So that's why when I do this way, I can't. So let's talk about that really super cool AP and principal y'all got. Y'all like, what y'all want to talk about them? So how has the principal, AP, and not even just them, but everybody in the school, how have they made you guys feel as freshmen coming in? You got Mr. Quinn, you got who else I'm missing out? You got Mr. Whitaker, y'all got Mr. Turner, Mr. Simmons as a coach. Talk to me about like how the other staff besides your teachers, have they been helpful, or what do you kind of have felt from them? Either one of y'all can go first.
I say Mr. Quinn, because when I had got in trouble, Mr. Quinn, he ain't lie to me. Like he ain't tell me like things to do. Like he told me like the good things to do. He ain't tell me like what I said the first part. When, like if they can tell you the wrongs and the right that you doing, like they ain't the right person for you. And when I was getting in trouble and stuff and stepping out, I could talk to him like he another friend and stuff, but he a grown man and stuff. But just talking to him. Okay.
Anybody else?
I like how they treat me like a young man. Actually, like they tell me, they be honest. Like he said, they be honest, straightforward. Like if I'm doing something wrong, be like. Just tell me to get back on my stuff. All I need is redirection. Yeah, redirection. I need one redirection.
Okay.
Because I'm sure I know, like, that's not the right thing to do. So, yeah, I like how they just be honest and keep me on my stuff.
Okay. You got anything to add to that?
Like Kiariana said, Mr. Quinn, he'll point you out on your stuff and talk to you about it. and let you know what you're doing wrong and how to fix it.
So he don't let y'all get away with anything?
No.
So I started trying to talk about this dope principal, and they still didn't have anything to say about that doggone principal. So I'm going to keep moving. You got something to say about that principal?
Yeah,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, man. Mercy Cool. Mercy Cool. Is that it? Did I say it right? No. What else supposed to say?
Survivor C.
Survivor C.
We got a cool principal. He be funny. And like sometimes the different shoes that he wear.
Oh, come on. These are sharp today though, right? No, they not.
Like a highlighter.
Oh.
Nah,
Okay.
I
thought these shoes were sharp when I put them on.
And the big red boots.
I mess with the principal. He cool. He funny. He bring energy.
Yeah.
Like
Y'all only saying that because I'm here though, but
No,
this is
it's the
fine.
truth.
What you want to add to that?
Your suits be raw.
Oh, okay.
I like how you match.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say about my old principal. I'm gonna tell you. Later
No,
on.
we only talk
like your style. Like you got a different style from everybody. Like
Yeah, you
way
different.
different.
Yeah, like they
way different. Did you hear that? Way
Yeah,
different.
that's good though. That's
Right,
in a
that's
good way though.
good.
You got your own style.
I
You
really
don't
thought
like
these
everybody
socks
else.
these shoes were hitting on. I guess
They
I'm putting them back in the archive since.
Nah, they
they-
cool because
yeah.
they match. But
Like
if
that's
it's like
your style though.
Right,
if
they
you
match
ain't
up.
match, then I wouldn't like the shoe. But you match and make me like the shoe.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys.
And it's
so,
Adidas too.
so did any of you guys attend Freshman Connection?
I
Yeah, I
did for a
did.
couple days.
Okay. So,
Whole
and I
time.
think you was here the whole
Whole
time,
time.
right?
Basketball.
So, talk to me about Freshman Connection.
So
Go ahead.
It was fun. I got to know some of the teachers. Came real close with Miss Four Friends.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. The trips was fun.
Okay. What you want to add to it?
what I liked about Freshman Connection was it made me feel comfortable. So when school start, I know everything. It made me like comfortable, so I can just get to know everybody and what's around me and what I'm gonna get myself involved in before I come, so I can have everything settled already.
Okay. Anything you want to add? Because you didn't come though,
I
right?
ain't go to first.
So what did you do the whole summer?
Whole summer off playing basketball. Just going to regular jumps. I wanted to play with them.
Oh my God.
I was gonna play with them, but I had to talk with the other coach, and he said that somebody had lied that if something had happened.
So are you gonna play basketball with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you are. I appreciate that. Hey, so we're running out of time. So here's the last piece I want to do. Let's just go around and we'll start this way and go this way. So I'll end it. Let's go around and talk about if you had to give advice to somebody. Remember when you guys did Go CPS and all them schools you had to choose from and everything else, right? Mm-hmm. So if I was sitting here as an 8th grader, give me one reason that I should pick Michele Clark.
That Michele Clark is a good environment where you could be like yourself. Like everybody not the same, people different, and people gonna be straightforward with you. Like coming to this school, like you mature, like you becoming a grown, like a young adult. Like they help you driver's ed, teach you like the teachers, like becoming friends and stuff with you, and then they what is it? Like you talking to me like I'm a young adult, like you, like you.
Not a child.
Yeah. That
Okay.
What she said.
All right. What you got?
I feel like if you was an 8th grader, I would tell you to come to Michele Clark if you want like good opportunities and like if you really got something going that you really want. Michele Clark definitely got it. Like I feel like it's like it like what should I say? How could I say this? It gets you ready for your adult life. I feel like So that's
okay.
I feel like
To 8th grader, I would say choose Michele Clark because it's not all like the teaching and stuff not always serious with you, so you're gonna have fun while getting your stuff done, and yeah.
Yeah. So I know all y'all principals. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're my friends, and so I do want to make sure that I wanted to give them shouts out. So shout out to your principal. Go ahead and say your principal's name.
I shout out to Miss Davis. I shout out to Miss Davis because her school really taught me like to be a better person as I am, and as I
That's
grow
at
up.
Herzl.
And as I grow up, like being maturing, getting respect for everybody, and then giving your respect back. You still respect people in their own type of ways.
Okay. Shout out to.
I gotta shout out Miss Davis and.
Wait, you went to 2 schools?
No, my mama actually work at his school.
Okay. So go ahead. Miss Davis getting 2 shout outs.
Ms.
Okay, go ahead.
Davis Mr. Spills, Miss Cal, Mr. Washington.
I just want y'all to know I challenged Miss Davis in tennis, and she got scared and never showed up. She won't return my emails now. So Miss Davis, if you listening, that challenge is still on. Did you knew she was? I challenged her in tennis. She wouldn't even come. So yeah. Let's go over to you.
A shout out to Miss Tillman.
Miss Tillman
and Mr. Johnson.
And Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
What about the AP?
Oh yeah.
We don't really know her, do we?
I do, but yeah, Miss Tam too.
Miss Tam too. All right, so shout out to y'all principals. We wanted to make sure we do that. They're no longer your principals because you got this cool kick butt principal now. But I would say to any 8th graders that's thinking about Michele Clark, that we have a lot going on from IB to STEM to early college, as you talked about too. So this is Principal Anderson with the POV point of view from MCHS, Michele Clark High School. Look at me knowing all my initials and stuff. Talking with the class of 2027. We're out of here.